you ever get the opportunity to ask a magician what is the most important thing in their magic tricks, it's trust. They've got to trust the assistant, and the assistant has got to trust them. Without trust, there is no magic. Gypsy has to trust Manny today. Unfortunately, Manny's not in his best, and Gypsy's going to have to think of a way to make sure that both Manny's reputation and her own are still intact. This story is a Bug's Life story, and it's called Abracadabra. Manny was not at his best. Gypsy could tell. Already that day he had lost 2 magic wands and stepped on his turban. And with the matinee show at P.T. Flea's World's Greatest Circus about to begin, Gypsy knew she had to be on her toes. "Ladies and gentlemen," Manny announced, "prepare to be stunned and amazed by the levitating, flaming and disappearing water torture chamber of death. You will watch as my lovely and talented assistant Gypsy climbs inside this chamber." Manny motioned towards the empty takeout box at his side, "where I will bind her hands and feet. Then I will fill the chamber with water, seal it, levitate it 5 inches off the ground," which for a bug is probably the equivalent to about 5 meters, or even 5 feet. "Off the ground and set it ablaze. And finally, you will watch in awe as the chamber disappears before your very eyes." Manny and Gypsy had rehearsed this act many times, and so far it hadn't gone wrong. Everything had been planned down to the finest detail. But as with all plans, if one little tiny weeny detail was wrong, then the whole trick was ruined. Gypsy could be in big, big trouble. As it turned out, one little thing didn't go wrong. 3 little things went wrong. First, Manny tied Gypsy's hands and feet together too tightly. Then he filled the chamber too high with water. Finally, he locked the trap door. Together, he and Gypsy had rigged an escape hatch in the back side of the takeout box. Once Manny sealed her inside, Gypsy wiggled out of her bonds, opened the trap door, and, unseen by the audience, escaped from the chamber before Manny levitated it, setting it on fire, and make it disappear. That was how the trick should have worked. Luckily, Gypsy hadn't left anything to chance. She had stowed a sharp shard of glass inside the box. She had learned to hold her breath for at least 10 minutes. And she had put a release catch on the inside of the trap door, just in case Manny forgot to leave it unlocked. She's very, very precise, isn't she? She was safely out the chamber in 1 minute flat. At the end of the trick, Manny called Gypsy in front of the audience. "How did you do it, my dear?" he asked dramatically. "Magic," she answered, with a smile and an inward sigh of relief. As I think we all feel for her, if she hadn't thought of the possible mishaps, then the trick could have gone so badly wrong. But luckily, she had a backup plan. Every day, you must always have backups for your backups for your backups. You should remind your dad of that next time he's playing on the computer. When you back up the computer, make sure that there's a second, a third, a fourth, and a fifth backup. It's like having a plan B. or at least a plan B to Z when plan B doesn't work either. In business, as in life, everything has to come from the minus mistake and learning to adapt to that minus mistake. I can't walk very well right now with my foot, but I have learnt how to adapt to it, and it hasn't stopped me from doing the things that I need to do. And when it does improve, I hope to be able to be the best that I can. And talking of being the best, if we don't get some sleep, we'll never be at our best. So I'll see you tomorrow. Pleasant dreams.